I'm going, hello, the YouTube. It's me, Curtis Does a Dig, the love of your life. Hope you're doing well. Today we're working on the Wizard Tower again, adding some new rooms. Should be a lot of fun. Uh, we are working on the enchanting room, and if time permits, the ritual room as well. Okay, which should be fun. It should be fun. Who knows? Maybe it won't be, but I assume it will be. I have cat hair all over my face. I've been petting the cats all day, and their hair has been getting literally everywhere. And it's like stuck in my beard. It's stuck like on my nose. It's making my eyes itch. So we're in for a real treat today, I'm sure. Thank you for the farts. If you're watching on YouTube, remember we're also live on twitch.tv/CurtisDoesADig. And if you're watching on Twitch, I'm get the thing out of my face. Get it out of my face. I'm also live on YouTube, youtube.com/ at CurtisDoesADig, I think is what the link is going to be. Yeah. Anyway, hi Gabs, welcome in. Thank you so much for the resubscription. 23 months. That's almost 2 years. Whoa. You know what they say? Where I'm from is if somebody is to slap you, you got to turn the other cheek. So you missed a spot. You missed a spot. There's another cheek right here for you to slap too. Okay? Okay? Almost knocked off my headphones. Wasn't expecting you to do it a second time. I was joking. But that's fine. Whatever. It's okay. Yo! Okay! I get it! What have I done? Oh, my hair is going. Whoa! Yo! Oh my gosh. Hello everybody. It's good to have. Oh gosh. Farts and wax, first and foremost. Very stinky in here because of all of you guys. The flinch at the fart. I wasn't sure what it was going to be. Oh, thank you, Gabs. Thank you for the trouser tremble. Should the chat start shaking too when that happens? Should we make the chat shake? Yo, okay, we need to disable the whack, I think. Y'all are mean. You guys are mean. Okay, I'm disabling the whack. Because I can't keep flinging my head around. Okay? Okay? You're gonna make me knock off my headphones. Gonna whack you in retaliation. Okay, we need to pray. We need to pray. You guys are distracted. Okay? We need to pray. Okay? You guys are gonna fart during the prayer? That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Whack you IRL. Disaster Kitty, you should bring me a cactus cooler. I haven't had caffeine since the beginning of March. So I'm caffeineless. Okay? Did the sub badges change? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean did the sub badges change? Anywho, I'm gonna pray while you type out that response. Lord, we come before you. We thank you for this evening, this afternoon, whatever it may be for those watching. I just ask that you lift those up that are here today, those that are going to be watching later. I ask for your blessing over myself, my finances, my relationships, my job, literally everything. But most importantly, I just ask that you lift up this stream, that you make in me or through me a beacon of joy and laughter and entertainment to provide a light in a world that is very dark and where hope seems to diminish day by day. And I just ask that I could be some level of hope and happiness, smiles and laughter and joy. In your name we pray. Amen. Amen, amen, amen. You should get your watermelon drink after stream instead of a cactus cooler. You should bring me a watermelon drink. Are you working right now? Are you working right now? Maybe I'll go get one. Cat hair in my mouth. Okay, what was that thing about the sub badges, Gabs? What was your thing about that? Dano, welcome in. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Yeehaw! Good to see you. And upbeat defeat? What? Okay, hold on. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Yeehaw! Good to see you. Never mind, disregard. Okay, I will disregard. Thank you for the farts. Thank you for redeeming your Curtis coin income tax. 420 total Curtis coins. Good job, good job. Dude, upbeat with a 95 stream streak. That is insane. And Dana with a 3 stream streak. That is really awesome too. That is so cash money of all of you guys. 95 streams. That's insane. Wow. Wow. Disaster Kitty, how many do you have? Are you at like 110 now? I think Disaster Kitty has the highest streak, but 95 is really impressive. Gabs, thank you so much for redeeming your Curtis coin income tax. 190 total Curtis coins. Good job. Good job. So today we're working on the enchanting room. Cupid. All right.
Curtis is good at things, especially dating what?
Whew! Almost at 120. I'm glad. Okay, so we have the brewing room. Okay, brewing room is done. Enchanting room, or not enchanting room, library is done. We have skeletons in here, which is weird. There's not supposed to be skeletons in here. Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. But we have our librarian, our zombie librarian spawner. And then now we're going to be working on the enchanting room for the wizard tower. Plum, welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you, Plum. Thank you for redeeming your Curtis coin income tax. 190 total Curtis coins. That was a beautiful loophole. You know, I didn't even disable the whack. Hiya! I mean, Curtis. Hi, Plum. It's so good to see you. I'm so excited that you're here. So with the enchanting table...
Poot, poot, poot.
Poot, poot, poot. So the enchanting room... okay, there's a lot that we could do here. We could make it like an official, like, enchanting room setup, right? We could do that. That's not a problem whatsoever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You can silence the whack, but you can't stop the violence. It's true. It's true. Bree, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Long time no see. Hope you're doing swell. For the enchanting table setup, I don't think we're going to do, like, a full enchanting table. Does that make sense? Like, we could do just, like, some... do, like, some bookshelves around it. Maybe? What do you guys think? I don't think we should do, like, a full setup. I don't think we should do a full setup. Bellfire, welcome in. Good to see you. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Yeehaw! Good to see you. I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing today? We're working on an enchanting room for the wizard tower, which will look something like that over there. Over yonder. Let's see. But I don't know if I want to do, like making it an actual enchanting room, you know what I mean? Where it's like full 15 bookshelves around. I don't know. I don't know if that's what I want to do or not. What do you guys think? What are your thoughts on all of this? What I do want to do is have some lapis in here. What's your Roblox gamer tag? Why? Hi, Desi. Thank you for the fart. Why do you want to know my Roblox gamer tag? Asking for a friend? My Roblox gamer tag is CurtisDoesADig. Shocking? Yeah, it's so shocking, right? My future sister-in-law plays and wants to know. Okay. Yeah, it's CurtisDoesADig. Yeah, doing good today at school was very exhausting. Now 11:40 p.m. and I'm tired. Wanted to come in and check up on you. Oh, I appreciate it very much. Thank you. My original username was Curtis or not. My original username was Curtis or not, and that was based off of the very popular game Hide and Seek. You know, Ready or Not, Here I Come. It was Curtis or Not, Here I Come. Which I don't know why that's what I went with, but I was a kid when I came up with it. I think I was like 6 or maybe 8 years old when I came up with it. And then I kept that until I started YouTube. Wait, no, I kept that until college, changed it to Curtonius. And then when I started YouTube, I changed it to CurtisDoesADig. A child. Yeah. She says hi, by the way. Hello, future sister-in-law of Red Gabs. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. You might have heard of me. I'm sure Gabs talks about me all the time. It's true. It's true. I'm pretty special. We don't even know his final form. Yeah, you know, I've gone through my phases. At one point, my Minecraft username was Shaggy McSwaggy because I had like shaggy hair at that point. So I it was Shaggy McSwaggy for a bit. Oh, she has? That's great. That's fantastic. That's what we like to hear. All right, so we're gonna have Zoink Scoops. We're gonna have some lapis sitting in the corner here. I think that could work. I might also throw down like some item frames, but I'm not sure. Some item frames with lapis in them. What else could I... Oh, wait, actually, what am I doing? I could use shelves now. Could have some shelves up, right? That have some loose lapis, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how that's going to look. Thank you guys for the stream effects. And then who just joined? CDP Sings, welcome in. Howdy. Yeehaw! Good to see you, and thank you so much for redeeming your Curtis coin. Income tax, 420 total Curtis coins. Very nice. All right, Swaggy does a dig. Any ideas on how to make the spider boss? Not yet. I have literally no idea how I'm going to handle that yet. But I will handle it. I will. It's true. I will do that. I will be handling that at some point. It would be nice if there was other ways to display an item that wasn't a shelf or an item frame. Like, to just have it kind of sit somewhere. You know, just like sit on top of a block. You guys can't even see what I'm talking about. Because of the stream effect. Oh, nobody ever told me what they thought about the enchanting table thing? Whether I should do like a full setup or not. Also, because it was brought up, let me pull up my Roblox. Let me show you. I have a game. I do have a game, future sister-in-law of the Red Gabs. I do have a game. Right now, there's no players in it because I haven't updated it in a few months, but it's called Build an Arcade. Okay? It's called Build an Arcade. And you can play little arcade games in it. Next week, allegedly, I'm gonna be able to start working on it. Allegedly. I don't know. I need to figure that out. Randomized number of bookshelves around the enchanting table. Okay. Okay. Smart idea. Smart idea from the Dano himself. Do we want it popping out of the corner? Maybe literally right here, so it would look like this, is what I'm thinking. And then we could have the bookshelves randomized right here. You know? Do you think that works? So they would teleport in. Okay, hold on. We're gonna backtrack a little bit here. So they go through all of the different rooms. They enter from here. They hit the teleport spot. It teleports them up to the next section. And then they teleport up to the next section. They teleport up to the next section. And they're in here. And it's like right next to them. What do you guys think of that? Yay or nay? That's me in the corner. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. You're gonna get me in trouble with what do you call it? Copyright. Look at the drink I'm drinking today, guys. It's so blue. It's as blue as my shirt. Okay, anyway, I'm getting distracted. Y'all are distracting. I could do... There's something wrong with my water? No. There's nothing wrong with the water, okay? If this is really a wizard tower, then why is it not bigger on the inside? It's actually smaller on the inside. Because there's like it's a 2-block wall. It's actually smaller on the inside. Which is the magic, obviously. So I could do something like this. I don't want it to rotate. That's Time Lord technology, not wizard technology? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Okay, so we would want to do... Alright, hold on. Oh, what did I name the brewing ones? Oh, it's literally just called Wart. Great, fantastic. Let's call this enchanting _ table. Target name, I'll literally just do enchanting table. Sure, why not? Why not? Thank you for the fart. And let's make a pool. Wait, hold on. Everybody, hold your horses. Because I want to get the naming conventions right, too. So we're going to do enchanting room table. Okay, this turns into Blackstone. Okay, and then we are going to make this enchanting table, and this one I want aligned. I wanted aligned. Not been to that convention. Where do they hold the naming convention? Everybody here is so much funnier than I am, and it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing that I'm not as funny as you guys. Okay. Let's make some enchanting tables. Boop. Magic, enchanting table 1. We'll do 1 for its variant. Structure size, it is 5 by 2 by 2. Wrong direction. 2 and 1, or -1 and -1. Well, yeah, you're not as funny. You're Curtis Does a Dig. Yes, I am Curtis Does a Dig. I am. I am. I am. I am. I am. Have you guys? When was the last time you guys watched Nacho Libre? Okay, that's a. This is a real question for real people. Okay, so if you're not a real person, don't answer. I don't know. We got like this. We have like 7 different setups that cover this area right here. Not that long ago, at least in the last 2... Wait, really? You've seen it in the last 2 months? That's pretty crazy. Never seen it? Too recently? My husband loves that movie. That's crazy. And that joke flew right over your head, but I don't know if it's delivery or my... Yeah, it did fly over my head. It did. You have really bad aim, Cubit. It's so crazy that like you guys have watched it so recently. Genuinely surprising. Okay, so I need to open up our data pack for ants. Generated magic structure. Wait. I didn't hit save for literally any of those. I didn't. What the heck is the matter with me? Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Ugh, okay. -2. Thank you for the fart. Okay. Wild. Quotes the movie all the time, I'm glad. It's a good movie. Good movie. I was actually singing the song as you were. Upbeat can verify. I'm glad. I am so happy to hear that. Okay, let's do this again. Save it. Okay. We're actually saving it this time. Okay. I'm only going to do 4 this time. Okay. We'll do 4. Let's move those. Oh, those are loot tables. Brewing room. Enchanting room. Okay. Oh, I'll zoom in for you guys to be able to see. Okay. I zoomed in just for you, Upbeat. Okay? Just for you. Don't need to update the structure or the structure set. Let's see. We need to do... What did I name it? Enchanting room table. Okay. And this will take... each one of these. How many are there? There's 4. So table 1, table 2, table 3, table 4. I think that's literally all we need to do. Oh, wait, no. No. Curtis needs to stop lying for a second, okay? Because we actually didn't even save the enchanting table room. So right now... it covers up these spots right here. Okay, so we actually need to do a little bit more. This is an enchanting table room, so it needs to do a little bit more than this, right? What other decor shall be in here? We could do... We do books, lapis. Yeah, so maybe we do... Maybe we do some decorated pots and do a loot table for those. Y'all know what I mean? Yeah, you guys get it. I know y'all get it. So let's see. Data, get, block. So we need to change the loot table here. So, which means we're going to create a new loot table for it. Wizard tower, brewing cabinet, decorated pot, enchanting room. Okay, we're gonna change that in a second, but I just want to do this. Data. Oh no. Set block right here. Decorated pot with a loot table. Magic wizard underscore tower slash decorated pot enchanting room. And then let's go ahead and configure the loot table real quick. What kind of junk do we want? What kind of junk do we want in our loot table? I want to put in some lapis. Hold on, let's see. We're gonna delete paintings, bones, glass bottles. I guess I could have just started a new one. Okay. Entries, item, lapis. Lapis lazuli. Give it a weight of 30. And then, how many do we think? How many do we think? Oh, wait. Not conditions, functions. Set count. Object. Uniform. Uniform. Float and float. Let's make it between 3 and 8 lapis. We'll do 16. Random gold gear. Enchanted, of course. Okay. We could totally do that, actually. So I like the lapis one. Books. Books was a good one. Upbeat. Very nice. Very smart. We'll do another set of 30. This one, we do set count. Object, uniform, float, and we'll do between 1 and 5. 1 and 5 books, 1 and 6 books. 1 and 6 books, okay? We could do gold armor, or gold gear, enchanted. We could. We do enchanted book. Enchanted book. A lower weight. No, we'll do that. Functions. Enchant randomly. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Let's see what that gives us for the enchantment. So let's say, you know, we had some decorated pots, right? Just kind of stacked up like this, right? Let's reload. What kind of enchanted book do we get? Okay, you know, that's perfectly fine. I'm good with that. I'm gonna stay down here for a bit. Okay. So, enchanted book. I'm gonna give it a lower weight though, so it's less likely to get enchanted books from here. Still possible. Paper was a good shout. More likely to get paper. Okay. Bottles of enchanting would be neat. So experience bottles. I'm gonna do that low weight too. Set count. How many do we want? I'm gonna do like 1 to 6. Oh, we're not getting it at all. We're not getting paper or, Wait, what the heck? Yeah, why aren't we getting paper? What? Paper has a... Oh, I put quality, not weight. Duh. Duh. Okay. Is that what I messed up for here? Yeah. I put quality, not weight. Alright, alright. There we go. So it's more likely to get paper than anything else. Which I'm okay with. Okay, random gold gear. That's going to be interesting. So item... So let's do a golden helmet. Right now I'm going to set that to pretty high weight, just so I can test it. But we want to enchant randomly. Only compatible. And could I do... Do I want to do, like, durability on it? Like, set damage... How much durability does a golden helmet or helmet Minecraft? How much durability does a golden helmet have? 77. So we whoops. Did not mean to minimize. So if we want from 0 to like 50, right? I can't. Okay, it doesn't look like. It's just saying durability 77 out of 77, which I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. Here, let's check it out in game. Okay, it looks like it's not getting durability set to it. It is getting the enchantment, which is good. But durability does not look like it is working like this. I thought this would like randomize it. Now, it would be kind of cool if gold could have special extra buff enchant since they have so little use, like 100 times Thorn, but it breaks it in one shot. That's insane, dude. Also, hi Blazer, welcome in. Hope you're doing fantastic. I sincerely do. Okay, so set damage did not do what I thought it was going to do, unfortunately, which is surprising. Genuinely surprising. So you would assume that the min and max would determine like a random amount. What if I do add true? What would that do? I don't think that's actually doing anything though. If I took out the set damage, does it still tell me the durability? It does. Set damage, float, object. That's so weird. Cubit! Cubit! What's going on? Cubit, I need your help. Actually, you know what? I could probably check a loot table of like a skeleton or something, right? Let's open up the skeleton. Oh, what's the problem? I'm looking at the set damage, and it is not changing it. So if I did like 50 damage, so I thought that this would like randomize between 0 and 50 damage, but that do not seem to be the case. So I'm taking a look right now to see if I could find how Minecraft handles like loot drops for skeletons and stuff. Like, you know how when they drop stuff, it'll have some damage done to it. I'm gonna check that real quick. There's set count. So this is for arrows, bones, arrows. Is there not anything for bow? What about with like a regular skeleton? Interesting. Oh, is it because of like armor drop chances and things like that? So the loot table doesn't actually contain that? That's weird. Those are gear and are generated when the skeleton spawns. Okay, so they're not going to be in here then. Do they generate with durability loss though? Like random durability loss? Anywho's it. What if I did this? So even with this, it's still showing up as 77 durability. Clamps between 1 and 1. Oh, goodness. So if I wanted to do this. There we go. Genius. I'm a genius, everybody. Bet you didn't know that I was a genius. All it takes is actually reading what you're trying to do. Okay, so it'll enchant randomly. It'll have random damage associated with it. I don't know. Is this like the higher end of it? Like the... Like if it was 1. Hold on, let's try this. 0.75. So the closer it is to 1, the more repaired it will be. Okie dokie. Blue, welcome in. Good to see you. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate it very much. I'm going to close out of your stream now. Here. There we go. Perfect. Hello there. Hello. Welcome in. Good to see you. You and all your fancy smanchy raiders that came with. Kaboomer. Hey there. How's it going? Kaboomer13 here. It's true. Hey there, how's it going? Armor Blue Raid here. I love that so much. But welcome in. Unchecked door. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Kaboomer. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Yeehaw! Good to see you all. Unchecked. Thank you so much for redeeming your Curtis coin income tax. 470 total Curtis coins. Very cash money. Good job. Good job. I'm missing things. Kaboomer with 50 total Curtis coins. Good job on that as well. Yes. Armor Blue with 250 total Curtis coins. So awesome. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Raiders. So good to have you all here. Elkhorn, good to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic as well. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Yeehaw! Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. How was the rest of the stream? How was making the pawn shop? How was making the pawn shop? Did you add did you add more chess pieces? Let's reopen this. Elkhorn, thank you so much for redeeming your Curtis coin income tax. 10 total Curtis coin. Very nice. Good job. Good job. I don't think I should have to pay tax on my Curtis coins. I'm a registered charity. Sure. Sides contributions should also count as political donations too. That's nuts. That's nuts. Good. It's all done. I'm so glad to hear that, Bloom. Well, welcome in. We need a raid and run. I'm not going to stop you this time. I will think about it though. But it's so good to have you here. Thank you so much for the raid. Genuinely appreciate it. I doubt it. I doubt that there is anybody in my chat right now that has never heard of Armor Blue Gaming. But if you have never heard of Armor Blue Gaming, you should hear of her. She's pretty cool. She's pretty cash money, not gonna lie. I genuinely enjoy Armor Blue's content. She does streaming, she does YouTube. She just joined Dragonfell too, which is super exciting. So you should check out all that stuff. She's very hard worker when it comes to literally everything. And so definitely check her out. And if there's anybody from Blue Streams that doesn't know who I am, man, what's wrong with you? You living under a rock? I'm CurtisDoesADig. I'm a Datapack developer. That's literally what I'm working on right now. Is Datapack stuff. I'm working on a magic Datapack. It's true. It's true. Right now, I'm working on a decorated pot loot table in an enchanting room. So I'm doing that right now. Okay, that's what I'm doing. So chest plate, pants, boots. Did we get helmet already? Did the helmet come through? Helmet went through. Okay, perfect. So now, why don't we go ahead and do golden tools too? We can do golden tools. True story. Once gave Blue a fish. It is true. Yes. She's the cashiest and the moneyest. I love that. That's awesome. We're gonna do more gold tools. Let's do golden axe. We'll do golden sword. Golden shovel. Golden hoe. Golden spear. What was the last one? Pickaxe? Golden pickaxe. Oh, whoops, did not mean to press that. Okay. So let's see. Hoe, spear, shovel, sword, shovel, pickaxe, axe. Are we missing one? Did we get everything so far? I think that was everything. Okay, very nice. Thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate that. Well, welcome in. Hope you had a great rest of your stream. Any other things that should go into these decorated pots? We have books, enchanted books, some gear, bottles of enchanting, lapis. I'm trying to think. I can't think of anything that would work well here. I think that might be good for this. A bunch of golden enchanted gear and then literally everything else. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do we get? Bottles of enchanting, chest plate, spear. Oh. I don't like how often we got those. So I'm going to drop the weight a little bit. Let's do 10. Especially since there's so much gold gear that could possibly come out, it's going to be more likely to get gold gear than anything else. So I'm going to drop their chances to 10. Okie dokie. And then, yeah, I think that's fine. Waiting on a reason to suggest horn. Why? What horn do you want? Just on theme could be some trash items like skeleton head or redstone dust. Theme being a wizard tower. You know what? One of the ideas I had was for the brewing room to put in some decorated pots with ingredients. So like there might be blaze powder or you know, just stuff you would use for brewing, right? Horns are awesome, especially if multiplayer. Okay, I hear you. Okay, well, we have the decorated pots in here. Oh! We probably want a grindstone, huh? Put the grindstone right here. Yeah? Fun is important. It's so true. Yes. But what horn would go well in an enchanting room? An anvil? Do an anvil. Where would I put it? Maybe like right here. I guess we would put it next to the grindstone, huh? What do we think of this? Do we think this looks okay? I feel like it looks too well thought out. You know what? Sure. Grindstone, couple blocks up, perhaps? Armor Blue Gaming has said the secret word of the day? That's crazy! Good job, Armor Blue! Can you guess what the secret word was? So you're thinking like this? Was it grindstone? It was grindstone. It was. It was. Sad I can't afford to redeem Trouser Tremble. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure somebody will redeem it for you. I'm trying to think of like how the grindstone would work. Like, it's directly in your face. I'm gonna leave it right here. Please, sir, may I have some more Trouser Tremble? Yes, you may have more Trouser Tremble. Alright, what symbol do we want on the outside for the enchanting table room? So, thank you, Cubit. I now only have 45 coins left. Man, I'm like robbing you guys. Oh, you're gonna have to change after that one. Upbeat, thank you so much, Upbeat. Thank you so much. So we have this symbol for like it's the fire symbol. Okay, for those that don't know, in alchemy, upright triangle represents fire. It would take a lot for me to get there. I just keep accumulating, plotting out the perfect moment. I only have 4.6k coins left. Crazy. So this represents fire, like for the brewing stand, and also it represents the shape of the brewing stand, the 3 cobblestone and the blaze rod. For here, this represents the library, like rows of bookshelves. What do we want for the enchanting table room? We only got like 6 blocks to work with here. I mean, we could do more. We could go further out, like we did with the bookshelves, but what kind of shape do we want for it? What kind of shape? And this is literally, just so everybody knows, when we approach a wizard tower, we want to know what rooms are actually in it, and we'll be able to see through the shapes here. Obsidian and something? We're going to use the resin. We're using the resin to define a shape. Oh, I didn't know we were counting in thousands. I have 0.0045k. Y'all are nuts. You guys are so funny. We could do like a U shape. A circle? Maybe. Maybe. It'd be touching the bottom though, which I wasn't sure if I wanted to do or not. So like that. I think I would want it to be smaller, is my issue. Yes, a circle in Minecraft. 1.5 coin. That's impressive. I didn't know you could split these in half. You could just do like a big old square. Small circle with the stairs. We could do the stairs. It's a 1 block center is the issue, I think, with doing that. What do you think? Do you think that works? Is this our symbol for the enchanting room? You think it works? Okay. I'm gonna keep it. Alright, ship it. Let's go. No. Okay. So this is our enchanting room. Let's go ahead and save this. Let's add in that to our structures. Thank you for the farts. Thank you for the farts, Cubit. We get it. We get it. You're gassy. Interesting. Also, thank you, Kaboomer. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. Okay. Wizard Tower Rooms is now going to include the Wizard Tower Enchanting Room. Perfect. Okay. Getting an open book with one bottom left, one bottom middle, and one top right. Oh, so like a diagonal? Oh, no. One bottom left, one bottom middle. Oh, okay. So like horizontal and then up one, right? You could also do a V shape, right? That could have also worked. Like if we did like this, it could be like an open book. But I hear you, like this sort of thing. I think we're gonna keep it as the oval. Okay, let's test this out. Up informed me that it does. I must not have heard it. Wait, huh? Must not have heard what? Oh, so does this mean you could see from the outside if you know the symbols what rooms are in? Yes, yes, absolutely. That's the goal, is to be able to visually see, okay, this has an enchanting room. This one has the brewing room. All right, let's add in, oh, I guess I gotta do place. Place, structure, wizard tower. And we did not get an enchanting room. That's good. All right, we got 2 enchanting rooms for this one. Let's make sure it worked correctly. It did not. It did not, as you guys can see. It did not work as we intended it to. Thank you, Huncheck, for the trouser tremble. Is it because I did... This is set to rollable. What if I set it to aligned? Let's set it to aligned and see if that fixes it. I wonder if it's because it's trying to, like, to rotate it randomly. Skill issue? It was a skill issue. You're so right. That's a very teeny tiny wizard tower. Hold on, did it? Oh, it got rid of my my lava. That's funny. Okay, place this wizard tower. Okay, it placed it correctly. Good stuff. Good stuff. What about this one? Placed it correctly, and then this one placed it correctly. Excellent. Okay, cool stuff. Cool stuff, chat. Cool stuff. All right. So, what we want to do now, I definitely want to update this room. We already have this with... Oh, dang it. I did not mean to open that. We already have this, which will randomize what potions we get. Okay. But we could do potion ingredients too. Like if I did this right here, right? So I did... What's the set block command again? Do this. And let's do decorated pot, brewing room. Okay. So now we have a new decorated pot that's going to have potion ingredients in it. Okay. That's literally all this is going to be. It's just going to be potion ingredients. Okay. Everybody good with that? There we go. So, let's create a new... a whole new loot table, everybody. Okay. What are some potion ingredients? So let's do gunpowder first. Okay. It doesn't need damage or to be enchanted, but it does need a count. So for all of these, I think what we can do for the count, I think I'm okay with most everything having the same exact count. Or count option. So like 3 to 10. Okay? So it could have 3 to 10 gunpowder, and then for the next entry, it could be like 3 to 10, redstone dust. Is it just called redstone? Or is it redstone dust? Redstone, okay. Okay. Gunpowder, redstone. Is the next one, is it glowstone or glowstone dust? I think this one might be glowstone dust. Yeah. Okay. So there's those right away. Nether wart. Okay. We could do blaze powder. I don't think we're going to do blaze rods. We're going to do blaze powder. Okay. What else can we do? I'm trying to think of literally every single potion ingredient. Sugar. Pufferfish. Magma cream. Gas tier. Is it rabbit's foot? Is it with an S? Or is it rabbit foot or rabbit's foot? Pufferfish. Gas tiers. When I'm testing, I probably should like really boost its weight. Is it rabbit foot? Yeah, okay. Rabbit foot. Not rabbit's foot. Okay, what other potion ingredients are there? We could do... Did rabbit's foot. I don't think I'm going to do dragon's breath. We do brown mushrooms. I know that's not an ingredient. But if they're already going to be able to get just plain old awkward potion, maybe. Brown mushroom, spider eye. Hold on, how is it spider eye or spider's eye? Spider eye, okay. So spider eye, sugarcane, glistering melon slice. Glistering melon slice. Spider eye. Oh, man. Golden carrot. Golden carrot. Okay, and then turtle helmet. Turtle helmet will not have a function for it because it won't be able to stack anyway. Okay. But if I do want to do dragon breath, dragon breath. Okay. I would want it to be like one or two. Okay? You're not going to get a bunch of dragon's breath. You'll have to go to the end for that one. Plain old awkward potion, we could do that. Oh, phantom membrane. We need to do phantom membrane. Whoops. What else? Phantom membrane. I think that's it, right? I could do some of the other, like the new ones, because you could do cobwebs, you could do the slime block or the stone, but I think maybe we do like slime balls instead of the block. Okay, I think I'm fine with that. So let's create a new loot table. So this one's brewing room. Whoops. Okay. Let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slime balls, gunpowder, slime balls, sugar, magma cream. Okay. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. We do need to put the witches back in here. I think I'm going to put it as a spawner. Before I just had like 2 witches sitting in here. I think I would want it as a spawner instead. Game rule. Spawn mobs false temporarily. Just so I could put that there. Without any of them spawning in. Save the brewing room. And let's turn spawning back on. I don't think they're going to spawn. Because the light level... I could take away the light. I could do it. I could do it. I could take it away. Should I take it away? So that they actually do spawn in here? You know, I set game rule to spawn mobs to false. And now I'm a little upsetty that, they spawned in anyway. That's kind of annoying. Also, apparently I didn't turn on my resource pack. Hello? Where'd he go? Why are they still spawning when... What? What? Difficulty peaceful. Sure. We'll do that. Save the brewing room. We'll update that in a second. Let's turn on the resource pack, actually. Okay. Save the brewing room. Okay. So brewing room now has the decorated pots, the jigsaw blocks with the wart, the witch spawner. This has the librarian or the zombie librarian spawner and the enchanted books. This has the enchanting table set up with no mobs. I'm okay with there being no mobs in here, actually. I don't think I'm gonna worry about it. Well, do I? What would spawn in here? What would spawn in here, guys? Evokers? Illusioners? Close quarters is not their best bet. I could do more librarian or more witches. That wouldn't be a problem. Or I could just leave it alone. I think I'm okay leaving it alone. No, I don't want to leave it alone. I want to make it a challenge. I want going up this this tower, I want it to be challenging. I don't want you to be able to just get all this stuff easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You know what I mean? So I think I am going to put witches in here again. And I could just put it next to this. Where do I want to put it, guys? Well, oh, actually, no. I want this to replace the Gilded Blackstone. I could literally just have it spawn right here. That worked with me. Okay. Save that. Do a little bit of saving that. Enchanting room updated. Okay, so you know the sequence from Dr. Strange when he first talks to the Ancient One and she makes him fly through all the psychedelic scenes and visions. You should have a room that does that. Yeah. Yeah, no. That's exactly what I was thinking too. That's probably the next thing I'm going to be working on. That specifically. Okay. You're funny. So funny. All right, the next room is the ritual room. And I'm so in sync. Yeah. Yeah, we really are. We really are. You're my blood brother from another blood. Okay. Sure. Sure, Kaboomer. Sure. You sure are saying things right now. You know, and who could blame you for saying things? Certainly not I. Okay, ritual room. What will the ritual room have? What would the ritual room have? A lot of candles, probably. A skull. It would be really cool if they added a way to put a candle on top of a skull and it had like the wax drip off the side. That would be pretty cool. Ritual room, ritual room. We might have to look it up on the Pinterest. Minecraft ritual room. Okay, there's like circles, there's candles, well, circles. The problem is with this room, ew, pentagram. See, I don't like this. This is the part that makes me iffy on actually doing this. Maybe we won't do a ritual room. That seems like too much for me, personally. I have my own personal like feelings about that. So I don't know if I'm gonna actually do it. We do like a crystal ballroom though. Maybe not a ritual room. We could do like a crystal ballroom and maybe a bedroom or a dungeon. Just do pentagons. No amendments does things like that, but this is vanilla, of course. Oh, for circles? Ooh, hiccups. Hiccups. Yeah, I don't know. It's rubbing me the wrong way. I don't like it. I don't like it. I come from a background where like that kind of stuff used to not bother me, but now it does. It bothers me a lot. For candles? Oh, the candles. Yeah, got it. Yeah, that's really cool. That is really neat. Crystal ball. A crystal ballroom. Crystal ballroom. What would a crystal ball look like? I was going to use a beacon, but then they get a free beacon. You know, that doesn't sound good. Sea lantern? Oh, a sea lantern would work as a crystal ball. You know? On a wall? Oh, like a skeleton skull on a wall? Maybe. This is like huge. This is bigly. This is bigly. That might be too big. What else would work? Beacon as a crystal ball? Yeah, that was one of my ideas, is using a beacon. Well, I didn't mean to hit it like that. I did not mean for that to happen. This is awkward. Oh, great. And it's not going to update the wall outside because I'm using this. I'm using Axiom. Okay. You can get beacons that can't be interacted with in survival. Is there any way to create one in creative? Wait, beacons that can't be interacted with in survival? How does that work? How do that work? Oops. You can get them if you piston push them during... Oh, you're talking about the crystals. Well, I don't want them to not be able to remove them, if that makes sense. I want the player to be able to get rid of them should they choose. Glass block can have crystals and banners on the walls and shelves. Perhaps. I'm going to do this. And then, could I do, like, purple carpet? I don't think I could do it underneath. Well... Oh, I'm so smart. So smart. And talented. Okay. Reminding you're good at things that's so too expensive, so never mind. No worries. No worries. I don't need to be reminded. I'm pretty smart. Pretty smart. Okay, so we could do stuff with shelves. I feel like shelves look a little weird on their own. They work better as a decoration piece than I think as actual shelves. Like, anytime I think of shelves, I think of, like, that. You know? Where, like, it actually holds something on top. Like a skull. Like you suggested. And candles. You know, that's what I think of when I think of shelves. These don't seem like shelves to me. You know what I mean? That's what I meant if you read what I said. I usually think of shelves and trap. Yeah. Because we could do, like... We do a lot with that. Because we have budding amethyst, too. Of the amethyst cluster, for example. Oh, well, that's awful. That's certainly not what I wanted. We have so many blocks. We do. There's so much we can do. You love it? I didn't. I did not love it. I did not love it, actually. Fun fact. So, like, that's good for this. The ghost is... Wait. Spooky. The ghost is... What? Oh, because the trapdoor. You're funny. You're funny. What do we want to put in this room? We got, like, a whole other side to do. So you come in here, and you sit at your crystal ball as it tells you the future. What would be on this side? What would be on that side? Tarot table? How would we do tarot cards? What could we use for tarot cards? Oh, we could use the shelves for tarot cards. We could. Oh, but they can't do those flat, can we? Hmm. Can't do those flat on the table. Oh man, it's such a good idea though. Such a good idea. Fred, welcome in. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Yeehaw! Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We're making mistakes. That's what we're good at. Thank you for the farts. Thank you for the farts. Thank you for the farty party. We could do... Is there anything that's like 3 colors? Like across it? We could do a banner. Do, 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 do. I did tarot cards once for a project. Let me see if I can pull up the picture. Artwork, armor stand. Was it armor stand or was it was sculpture stuff, I think. Do I have photos of that? Do I have photos of the sculpture stuff that I did for Halloween? I don't think I do. That was on Hitchhikers Season 1. Yeah, I do not. That's crazy. That's crazy, guys. I do not. So sad. So messed up. Enjoy the lurk. We'll miss you terribly. It's true. It is true. I could use the shelf and put some banners in it. Tarot cards would be clever. They would be clever. What would work well for that? See, the only thing I think of would be like using shelves, right? And then have like 3 banners. It would be really cool if I could lay them down. I recognize why, but I don't recognize why. You know what I mean? Like, I understand why, but like, come on, Minecraft. Come on. Come on. Get with it. Get with it. Okay. I feel like we should scratch the tarot idea. Because we would have to do like some armor stand magic, and not gonna lie, I don't want to do armor stand magic for this. We could do Minecraft's add vertical slabs. Curtis wants to lay them back down. They aren't vertical slabs though. They're trap doors. Like they're the same. They're a little bit wider than a trapdoor. Even though like this is flush. Flush. Thank you for the fart. Potions like herbal brews. Well, we have the brewing. What would you do in a crystal ballroom? Mm-mm. Maybe this is where we would do like, you know how we were talking about the ritual room earlier? Maybe this is where we would do the ritual room stuff. You know? A little fridge for snacks. That's funny. I don't know. I just feel like this room doesn't have a lot going for it. We could do another desk in here like we did in here and in here, you know? Like, okay, after scrying, is that what it's called? Scrying the orb. You take your notes on what you've learned, right? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I think you place 2 carpets on top of each other where the crystal is. Can you break one of them or quick? No, I'm fine. Looks like an explode yourself room, only if you're not careful. Which I am. I'm like totally careful. Okay, this will be where we put that skulk, by the way. This is it. Yep. It's true. That's where we're putting it. It should be super annoying. I don't know. Maybe. What if we did... It would be cool if there were... Okay, okay. And then... Okay, I need a loom. This is where things are gonna get freaking nuts, okay? You guys ready for this? I'm gonna need white banners, light blue dye, white dye, brown dye, okay? And I don't remember how this works, actually. Nope. Do I do this first? Speaking of the loom, when did you last play Repo? Did they add a loom to Repo? It has been a while since I've played Repo. Okay, it has been. It's true. And they did add the loom, and the loom is the most terrifying thing I've ever witnessed in my whole life. I genuinely am fearful of it. I genuinely am. Okay. What if we did... This is our mirror. This is our magic mirror on the wall, okay? I was hoping I could do like a big one, but this is our mirror, okay? Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the cash moneyest of them all? Think that works? Do we think that works? I don't know. I don't know if that works. I just feel like this room is so dumb. I feel like the room is dumb. I do. Clearly it doesn't work. It's still thinking. Thank you for the fart. I hmm. 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 Oh, can I not have it like rotated slightly? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What would go well in here? Crystals. Enjoy the lurk. We'll miss you. I will miss you. I will. Do like some ladders and bookshelves. I don't know, I just feel like this room doesn't make much sense right now. Like I want to add in one more room, right? I do want to add in one more room for this. But I feel like as it stands, kind of pointless. Pointless room. Don't even like the mirror. I mean, I guess I could put in some bookshelves. Right? I could do that. I could. You know? Super easy. Super duper easy. I just feel like this part, like this whole room isn't making much sense for what we want this wizard tower to be. Oh man, if I put skeletons in here, man, would they be in danger as soon as they teleport up here? You know, that crystal ball gets hit, boom, everybody's going down. What could we do in here? feel like this might be the most boring room out of everything. Well, okay, I say boring, and then we have this thing that will immediately explode upon impact. So how boring can it be, you know? The skulk would be annoying if we added it. Oh, we could do skulk veins. No. What are we thinking? Anybody have any ideas? Any thoughts? I like the idea of the mirror, but we would need it to be like a little bit bigger, and the banners don't cover that much space. Ender Eye? Like on the wall or something? Or in a shelf? We could do some shelves. Mm. Anyone here right now knowledgeable on mechanical keyboards? No. I know nothing. I know nothing. I'm sorry. Do an item frame, maybe? Doo-doo. Gabs is gassy again, guys. Everybody plug your nose. You're gonna have a farty party. Hi, Gabs. Wow. You know, violence is never the answer. True story. True story. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Know that lubricating the keys helps a lot in making them more quiet? I did not know that. Wow! Chip! You knocked my headphones. Oh my gosh! Guys! Ah! Ah! You're knocking my headphones off. Why did you add it? I didn't even remove it in the first place. I lied when I said I removed it. Bad day at work, Kaz? Yeah. Yeah, she's taking it out on me. Oh, that's funny. Ha! Your attacks have no effect on me anymore. I've decided I'm immune. Probably she didn't whack you for that. She might still. That's for not knowing about mechanical keyboards, whatever. Okay, crystal ball. What's the symbol for the crystal ball room? What do we got? What do we got? Jazz hands? I don't think we could fit jazz hands. Nice try though. A turtle? What? Pork. Okay, you're just... Are you hungry? Is that what's going on? Are you just hungry right now? Nuggies? No, you're not hungry. No, but you're just naming food. Okay. We need a symbol for the crystal ball. We could do... See, that should be the crystal ball one. That should be the crystal ball one. So I think I actually am gonna swap these out. I think she's just like saying things. Gabs, are you okay? Are you having a stroke? Never better. I don't know, man. Man, the fact that you misspelled it also is not doing you any favors for that one. Oh, Cuban, that's so funny.
Curtis is good at things, especially being whack resistant.
Yep, I'm whack resistant. That's true.
But not bulletproof.
How was that? Was that good acting? I really looked like I was dead, I'm sure. My headphone went flying off. How was it? How'd it look? Thank you, Cubit. Okay, so we're updating the enchanting room. I think I am gonna go with the open book idea that Blazer had. Doesn't translate very well. But like this also wouldn't translate very well. It is just a symbol. As long as we can distinguish, like, hey, this is for the enchanting room. That's all we need. 20 out of 10. Oops, I misspelled that. What'd you misspell? What'd you misspell? Crystal ballroom. 30 out of 10? Oh, I want to watch this. Hold on. I want to see it. I want to see it in action, okay?
Is good at things, especially being whack resistant.
Yep, I'm whack resistant. That's true.
But not bulletproof.
That was good. Oh my gosh. Oh, so good. So good, man. We're so talented here on the CurtisDoesADig channel. We are. It's true. It is true. Okay, we updated the enchanting room and crystal ballroom. Right? Do we put that here? Thank you for the fart. Thank you for the fart. Okay, let's put that in here. Thank you for the big stretch, Dano. Appreciate it very much. Oh, that was not me. I promise it was the chair. That's well timed. It kind of was, yeah. Look at all these failed wizard towers, guys. You want to see one that actually looks good? Let's spawn one in. You know, it kind of worked. It kind of worked. It didn't put a ceiling on. Oh, it's so good though. So good. It didn't put the ceiling on, which is unfortunate. I think maybe we need to increase the likelihood of it putting the roof on. But then we get like these really short ones. Would an empty room make sense? We could do like a storage room. A storage room could be neat. Not empty. But not loot or mobs. Just like cobwebs and stuff. Cobwebs and no stuff. Like, look at this. Look at this. Imagine you're searching for a wizard tower and this is the one you find. Imagine this is the one you find. How upset would you be? A wizard hut? Oh. Wizard blob. Some of them are pretty decent though. Wizard hat. So I don't know what to do about these ones. I don't know if there's a way for me to make sure the last one is always going to be a ceiling or like a roof. I'm gonna look that up. Minecraft structure. Is there any way to make sure the last jigsaw always generates a specific template? Man, okay, that's not what I'm looking for. That's unfortunate. Fred, thank you so much for redeeming your Curtis Point income tax. You are at 150 total Curtis points. Good job. Good job on that. I could also increase like the size of it. Right now it's 12, but like, I don't know, I could bump it up. At most 20. So if I did it up to 20. So you guys ready for this? Let's see how tall this wizard tower is going to be. I'm going to generate it over here. You guys forgot to wear your glasses today, apparently. Oh, it did a hut again. Another hut. Uh-oh. Did we break it? These are all tiny. At max, it can generate up to 20 rooms now. That was still 12, and it still didn't generate... Oh, because I'm stupid, that's why. I didn't rejoin. No, my prescription, I need a new one. Yeah. It's true. Why is it still not... Oh, because let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's still only doing 12. This isn't even world height. Oh, is it going past the max distance from center? I'm going to bump this up to 128 is the max. Okay. 128 is the max. Great. Great. A really teeny tiny one. So that's why I don't want to like up the chance of it being what do you call it? I don't want to up the chance of it doing the ceiling because it does seem pretty common for it to only be the base and the roof, or the base and like one room, two rooms. Dang. We are not generating tall ones, that's for sure. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13? Only 13. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. This is a big old one. Man, imagine climbing up that thing. Okay. Well, it's a good start. Good start. I could increase like the likelihood of it being the ceiling. I wish there was a way for me to like somehow check, generate this many before going to the fallback, Does that make sense? Are there rules I can set for it? Actually, that's a good question. That's a good question that I asked myself. Let's see. So we want to see the template pool. Template pool. The single pool element with the processor list. Okay. So let's look at the Minecraft processor list. Let's close out of this. Loot tables. Where are the processor lists located? Where are they located? World Gen processor list. So World Gen processor list, and there's all these. What do these do? I don't know what any of this stuff means. Let's see. So I'm trying to see, like, is there a way? So there's a lot of stuff for degradation. So like the copper bulbs being more or less oxidized, or like the ancient city having the cracked bricks or cracked tiles, stuff like that. Mossification. Okay, well let's look at what possible rules there are for a processor list. So that'll be here. I need a magnifying glass, computer zoom, computer enhance. You do. All right, these are the processor lists. I've zoomed in. Okay, rules. Only the first rule that all conditions are met take effect. This is decided anew for each block. Oh, for each block. I don't want to rule for each block. I want to rule for the entire structure. Test of position matches specific conditions. I think these processors, what they do is they change individual blocks, which isn't what I'm looking for. I want to only do the ceiling if it's over a certain amount, and I want to replace the last one if it reaches the end, which I don't think is possible. I would have to do some hacky stuff to get this to actually work how I want it to work. I think I will increase the weight of the ceiling. So they will be shorter. They will be shorter, unfortunately. But they won't be flat at the top most of the time. I'm sure some will generate that way. Sure, there's no way I can get around that. But let's see, dimensions. Let's delete the overworld and relaunch. And let's go look for wizard towers. Let's go on an adventure for wizard towers. And right now they only generate in the plains biome. That's also something I'm gonna want to change. Right now it's only the plains biome. That means we should probably set up some tags for that. Okay, you guys have got me. You guys got me. We're gonna set it up now. Man, you guys had to like twist my arm for this. So this is Village Plains. Minecraft. Okay, so ooh. Tags. Okay, so tags. Is it a biome tag? What would it be? World. Oh, so tags, world gen biome. Okay, so tags, new folder for world gen, and then new folder for biome. Let's create a new wizard tower JSON. All right. So wait. Oh, because I accidentally put it in entity type. Whoops. Whoopsies. Nobody even said anything. Okay. What biomes do we want the wizard tower to spawn in? Let's look up Minecraft biomes. Just so we can get like a big old list. I don't want them generating in the oceans, so we're going to ignore oceans. Computer change font from Hobbit to Troll, please. You're funny. Okay. What biomes do we want to do? Do we want it generating in the snow? Here, let's open this up. Do we want them generating in the snow and highland? Well, okay, highland biomes. Snow, yes. Okay, snow, yes. Is there like highland biomes? Mountains? Is mountain? What is mountain? Meadow, frozen peak, jagged. Are we good with all of these? Are we good with all of these? I think I'm good with all of these. Okay, is mountain? You think swamp? Swamp, yes. Is there an is swamp? Okay, well, we'll just put in swamp. We'll put in mangrove swamp. Okay. Okay, swamp, yes. Mountain, yes. Right here. Okay. Cherry grove. Wait a second. Hold on. Is mountain. Oh, that's not even all the mountains. It's just some of them. It's just some of them. Think of part. Deep dark. A tower generating in the deep dark. I think it's not going to do it because it does the height map for world surface. Let's see if we can change that though. All right, let's open that up. Structure definition. The height map, okay. Okay, so world surface stores the Y level of the highest non-air. World surface WG, that's what we got right now. Stores the Y level of the highest non-air block used only during world generation. Automatically automatedly deleted after carvers are generated. Stores the Y level of the highest block whose material blocks motion. Okay, so ocean floor world generation. Motion blocking stores the Y level of the highest block whose material blocks motion or blocks that contain fluid. Huh. Can I ignore height maps? Oh, it's optional. It's optional, so I could... Okay. The problem is, if I remove this, it is possible for it to generate inside of the ground, and it would be just completely buried. So I don't think we're going to do the deep dark. No deep dark. No deep dork, okay? I'm great at ignoring things. You can too if you try hard enough. I can't. I can't do it. It's impossible. There's all these biomes that aren't part of the mountain list. Like, there's meadow, frozen peaks, jagged peaks, all those, right? I don't think snowy slopes is in there. It is. Windswept hills? No, windswept hills is not in there. So what do I do with windswept stuff? I think I might have to, like, individually put all the biomes I wanted in. So I might just go through one by one and add them. So jagged peaks, frozen peaks, stony peaks, meadow, cherry grove, snowy slopes. All right, wind-swept hills, wind-swept gravelly hills, and wind-swept forest. So that's all the mountains, all the mountain biomes. Okay, forest. Do we want this generating in the forest? The wizard tower, of course. Of course we want it generating in the forest. So taiga, old growth pine taiga, old growth spruce taiga, snowy taiga, birch forest, old growth birch forest, dark forest, pale garden. Do we want it generating in all of these? Are there any of these that you're like, hey, it probably shouldn't generate there? It probably should not, Curtis. You should probably stop trying to put it there. Any of those? We're not going to do rivers. We will do the swamps. Swamp and mangrove swamp. No beach. We do a stony shore. I'll do stony shore, but no beach. Plains. Sunflower plains. Snowy plains. we'll do ice spikes, sure. Extreme hills? Do extreme hills still exist? I don't think they're called that anymore. I think that's the windswept stuff, isn't it? Jungle will do. Desert will do. Savannah will do. Savannah Plateau. Windswept Savannah. Badlands, sure. Wooded Badlands. Eroded Badlands. We do Mushroom Island. Did I already do that? I must have skipped it. Mushroom Fields. Okay. Okay. I think that's it. Badlands might be an odd one. I think you might be right. I think you may be right. Oh, we'll find out. Let's go for a fly. Let's see if we could find any oh, wait. Guys, I'm stupid. I didn't even change it. Biomes. Wizard Tower. You know, our graveyards only work in Village Plains too. So I'm going to do one for the graveyards too. Graveyards. And for those, we're going to take them out of a few places. I don't think I'm going to put them in mountains. I'm going to take them out of the mountains. We'll leave the forest. I'm going to take them out of the jungle and the swamp. I'm going to take them out of the stony shore. Take them out of ice spikes. I'll take them out of desert. Badlands. And the mushroom fields. And the only reason I'm doing that is because they have they use grass and dirt. And so it wouldn't make sense for it to use like mycelium, right? And just have like a big plot of grass on the ground, you know, that doesn't make sense. So let's do that. Graveyards. All right, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, miners and crafters of all ages, it's time. We're going to search for graveyards and wizard towers. I guess we could do locate biome, huh? Or locate structure. I could also do this. Okay. This should be good. Locate structure. We'll do graveyard first. Okay. So how did this generate? It does not look good at all. It does not. It looks awful, actually. Actually, you know what? With all the mess from the leaf litter and the trees growing, it actually does kind of look a little cool, doesn't it? Yeah, I can get behind that. Okay. With the pale oak, it looks a little weird, but whatever. Wizard Tower is nearby too. How nearby? Pretty big distance away, actually. And it's a small... Huh. Right. Right. Okay. A little surprised that they're right next to each other. I think their seeds are different. For the structure set. Yeah. That's all the tower attempters. Huh? What? What? All right, let's see where we at now. Ah, a really tiny one. I don't like that it's like generating in the ground like this. I don't like that. Not a fan. Not a fan of that. Okay, well, that's a small tower, one room. And then the graveyard. How far away is the graveyard? It was still in unloaded chunks. I don't. Oh, wow! Literally right there. They're pretty close to each other, it seems. Oh, you think it was a casualty of the tower, or the other way around? Okay, this is the nearest. We keep getting the pale one. Do we see any wizard towers around? No. Okay. Search for a wizard tower. How big's this one going to be? Very teeny tiny. Generating in the water, too. Whack. Oh, there's a graveyard right there. And it's another pale one. Okay. Someone say whack. No, nobody said it. Nobody said it. Don't do it, Fred. Don't do it. Don't do it. Rude. Whoa. I'm gonna hold my own now. I'm gonna stand my ground, and your wax will no longer have effect on me. It seems we're only getting the one graveyard now. Thank you for the part. Thank you. I knew I could count on you guys to fart. It's true. Thank you. Thank you, Gabs. I told you guys, Gabs is like super gassy. Have I told you guys what it was like at TwitchCon? Dude, Gabs would not stop farting at TwitchCon. It was awful. We were standing in line. People kept turning because she just would not stop. It's true. That's true. You don't stop, I won't come again this year? No, I'm sorry. I'll shut up. Dude, what is up with the graveyards? Hold on. Place, structure, graveyard. Is it only doing... It's only doing the pale ones? Why? What happened? Graveyards. Magic graveyards. Oh, because I never changed the weight back. Silly me. Silly me. That's my fault. Entirely. Just had a really high weight. Now we should get other ones. No? Apparently not. Apparently not? What? Did I not save it? Yo, what? Oh, there we go. Oh! Why does this still have a command block in it? This is your fault, Qubit. 100%. That's your fault. So... Boop. And... Boop. Let's fix that. I'm glad we noticed it, though. Did I save it as Graveyard or Graveyard 1? Graveyard 1. There we go. Graveyard... It's yours for not removing it? Yeah, right. Like, we would ever believe that. Something being my fault? As if. As if, Qubit. As always, I'm completely blameless, uh-huh. Sure. Sure, Qubit. Sure. Whatever helps you sleep at night. Okay. Can I just, like, run the function for this? Is there... Can I just, like, run the function? Do I have to send myself flying every time? Wow. I don't even have to use the totem. I could just teleport. Let's find a wizard tower. Structures are annoying when they don't automatically update their weights without needing to be edited. Huh? Why would they automatically update their weight? Look at this one! Qubit, howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome in. Good to see you. Yeehaw! Hope you're doing well. I do. I do hope. Graveyard? Graveyard nearby? Disaskity, howdy, howdy, howdy. Good to see you. Oh, I generated that. I meant to search for it. Gabs, welcome in. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Wait, did you guys not do your howdies at the beginning? We all just got here? That's crazy. You guys didn't do your howdies at the beginning. That's like so messed up. So many new people joining the stream, yeah. Just been hallucinating? That's not good. That's a decent sized one. 3 brewing rooms, a library, and an enchanting room. Okay, but it looks like things are working okay. Maybe the big stretch into these things. Okay, so also thank you for the hydrate, appreciate it. So we got the towers generating, the graveyards generating. I did like what's his face's idea of having an empty room. I want to see what he's going to say about me calling him what's his face. The real Cubit would have redeemed at least 4 stream effects by now. That is true. Thank you for the stream effect. Magic, Wizard, Tower, Enchanting Room? Is that the naming? No, that's not. Wizard Tower, Enchanting Room. I don't even know what to say. I just wanted to know what you would say, honestly. We're gonna do an empty room. So messed up. And honestly, it is. It was really rude of me. Whoa! This one's a little trippy. Okay, this is going to be our empty room. That's my daily stream effect quota done. You're going to run out of points eventually. They regenerate as fast as I'm using them. Well, lucky you. All right, so this is going to be our storage room, okay? And I'm not going to add any loot to this whatsoever, okay? This is just an empty room. Okay, I mean, you can get chests, barrels, and decorated pots here. Sure. You can use like bricks and cobwebs and stuff. Sure, why not? But that's all this is going to be. I'm going to go back to 4.6K by the end of the stream. That's nice. Save empty. Oh, whoops. Wasn't even typing. Empty room. Okay, it's not even going to have a detail on the outside. That's how empty this room is going to be. Oh, did I not? Did I save it correctly? Magic Wizard Tower. Oh. I'll save it like that. Okay. Hiccups. Structure, Wizard Tower, empty room. And then in the template pool, we'll add that in. All right. We were on 4.5 early, so you made progress. Yeah. 100. Is that 100%? No. 1,000% increase? No. Because 100% increase would be 8.5, right? So it'd be, I don't know. I'm not going to do the math. I'm not going to. You can't make me, actually. So. Sorry. Ooh. I have an idea. Okay. Here's my idea. Okay. So let's do... Okay. Do this. Blackstone. What would be... Wizard Tower. Summon room. Summons. Don't hurt yourself. I'll fight you. I will. We're at 4.4k. Only 200 more coins to go. Nice. Good job. Good job. Ow! That hurt. Anyway. Okay, so let's do magic, iron golem. Everybody picking up what I'm putting down? I guess it would be 2. Okay, this is our summoning room. So iron golem. Oh wait, hold on. Nope. Mistakes were made. Turns into iron block. Okay. Snow block. Snow golem. Okay. Reckon if I didn't redeem anything for a stream or 2, I could probably redeem a Forbidden Truth or Dare or both. Yeah, if they were still around. Copper block. Copper golem. Pew! Nice try. I'm just too good at this. What else can be summoned? What can be summoned? Snow golem, iron golem, copper golem. One more thing. Well, I know I'm gonna do the wither too. I'm gonna do the wither. I'm gonna do the wither. And I'm gonna put skulls. Make a Curtis? No. This Curtis coin earning speed is whack. Whack! Okay. What else can be summoned? Or created, I guess. Summon a wizard to live in the wizard tower? You know, got a point. Okay, so this area is like blocked off right here, right? So would this be our ritual room then? What if we did our candles now? Right? Like, what if we did that? Guaranteed wither skull, perhaps. Perhaps. What else? I mean, we put the cobwebs in here still. And this symbol, I already know what I'm going to put for it. So this will be our summoning room. Okay, so that's summoning room. Okay. All right. Date modified. So we want to bring in the summoning room. Create a new folder. Summon room. And in the summon room, we'll put all these. Okay. In our wizard tower rooms, go ahead and put in. Also, we're going to be wrapping up here soon. Wizard tower summoning room. Okay, we're going to wrap up in a second after this. We need to create. Oh, wait, huh? Oh, I see. I see. Okay, hold on. Let's fix that then. Summoning room summons is what we'll call this. Save that. We'll update it. We shall update. Update this structure. Okay. Do summoning room summons. That's what we named it, I believe. Summoning room summons. Okay. Summoning room summons. Okay. Summon room copper golem. Iron golem. Snow golem. And then wither. Gotta go. My back later. Well, I'll probably be wrapping up here in a second. Just a heads up, Fred. Just let you know. Just let you know. Let's save and quit. Reload. And let's place ourselves a wizard tower that has a brewing room. This one has... Wow, this one's tall. This one generated a bunch of stuff. Got some empty rooms in there too. Let's see what the summoning room has. Stuff for a copper golem. Stuff for an iron golem. Dang, I'm gonna have to block that. Goodness. Was that the only ones? Yeah, okay. See, my hope would be that somebody would see the wither summoning bit and think, oh, well, we got one more skull literally right here. Let's just summon the wither inside the tower. You know? I doubt that's going to be the case, though. But wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be just jolly? Jolly good? Okay. With that, I think we're good. It definitely generates a lot more than we would like. Well, no, I want it to be really, really tall, but it generates multiple of the same room. But a lot of these rooms are challenge rooms, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think I'm going to put a spawner in here, though. Maybe. Perhaps. Perhaps. Nah. Nah. Okay. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for today. Wizard Tower structure still needs the teleporters. So I want to get to that at some point. So next time we stream this, we'll be working on the teleporters. Okay. Next time we do this, we'll work on the teleporters. And get rid of these rooms. And the armor stands. We'll work on the teleporters to get from room to room. And then the Wizard Tower is done. After that's all Gucci. But thank you guys so much for watching. It has been an absolute pleasure to be your guide through the Wizard Tower building. Yep, it's true. It is true. Let's see. Let's recap some things. Red Gabs, thank you so much for the resubscription. 23 whole months. Very, very cash money of you. Thank you guys all for the farts, the wax, Upbeat GG on a 95 stream streak, and Dano with the three stream streak. Thank you guys for the text to speech. Armor Blue, thank you so much for the raid, which was very awesome of you. very happy about that. For the trouser trembles, the Curtis is good at things, the stream effects, all of it. You guys are just absolutely amazing, is what I meant to say. We will not be streaming on Saturday. We will not. I will be at a celebration of life. So I will not be around. But we will be back on Tuesday, the 28th, to continue working on this. Hopefully get ourselves the teleporters working. And then with that done, we would literally just have one more thing to do, and that is the spider den, which I'm not even sure how we're going to handle that. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. But after the spider den is done, we're good. We are finished with the magic data pack. We'll be moving on to some other stuff. Playing some other games. Yep, I've been wanting to do it for a while. And like the last Saturday and then this Saturday, not being able to play, it's a little upsetting, but we'll get to it. Very excited for it. You guys are amazing and wonderful, and I love you guys so much. I'll be praying for each and every one of you individually, which is going to take me a while, but I will do it. I will. Let's see. Is there anybody we want to raid today? Do I want to raid anybody? I don't feel like doing it. And you can't make me. What if we found a new friend today? What if we met somebody new today? Not reading chat. Nobody puts family friendly. And that worries me when doing this. I want to meet a new person. Let's meet a new person today. Actually, no, I gotta go. Because I need to get gas. I need gas for my car. And then I need to go to the thrift store. I'm gonna go thrifting. And then what else did I need to do? There's one more thing. I need to get fruit from the grocery store. That's something I need to do too. I need to go get yarn. Yes. Play decked out. Yeah, I need to go play decked out. I don't think that's on the list. I do still have like my list of cards. I do. I suggested her last time. You did, and I do see her in this list. But what I'm saying is I want to see about meeting a new friend, but I don't think that's gonna be possible with me also leaving. So that's good. That's great. Oh wait, Upbeat, are you here? Upbeat, Nano. I wanted to show you the egg. Okay, so egg. You said you liked egg, and I said something about it in your Discord that it's 3D, and then they're like, "Oh, I mean, technically it's always 3D." No, look, it's 3D. Okay, it's egg, and it's 3D. Okay, that's what I wanted to show you. That's it. All right, get out of here. It was nice seeing everybody. Scram. Get lost. Get lost, everybody. Don't want you here anymore. See you next time. Oscar the Grouch? Yeah. That's me. I'm grouchy. Okay, bye. You guys are wonderful. Take care. See ya next time on Tuesday the 28th. I guess we'll raid. Whatever. I guess you guys can make me raid. Let's say hello to Let's say hello to Vintage Applesauce. Give them a nice warm howdy from us. Yeah, that's the extent of what I'm going to tell you. Oh, bye, YouTube. Yeah, stop in the YouTube stream. Okay, bye.